What up, fam? Welcome to Casual Exchanges, where, from a normie perspective, I am going to try to bring productive perspectives to Reddit. Now, why the fuck would anybody try to do that? Well, I, as a fellow normie, notice that I seem to be enjoying my life and doing relatively well. And what I noticed from my peers is that everybody would swear on a fucking cross that the world is ending. There's no possible way their life is going to get better. And, well, they, millennials and everybody born after might as well fucking give up. And I find that on the charitable end, short-sighted. On the less charitable end, fucking dumb. So, I'm going to see maybe nobody else on the fucking internet agrees with me. If that's the case, I want to know. Or, on the other hand, maybe I can convince some people to change their mind just a little bit, in which case that would be cool too. So, I'm probably going to need medication after this, but let's give it a try. And we're back. My family left me, so I'm just going to go ahead and try to find a Reddit thread that doesn't make me insane. When did you truly feel envious of someone but they deserve it? What the fuck? I shouldn't have done this. If you're feeling envious of other people, you should really look inwards. Not gonna lie. What's a normal thing that secretly gives you the ick when someone does it? Ask stupid questions. Totally kidding. Mostly kidding. Fireworks? Or does someone get shot? Is your need for revenge greater than your need for peace? Wow. Sun Tzu. Interesting question. I do wish to take this constructively. I think there are points where you need to try to weigh out how much peace is worth and how much you're willing to, fight for a thing. Not to say that you should always be picking one or the other, but some things are absolutely worth fighting for. Some things, meh, who gives a fuck? But that's for you to decide. When to pack. What the fuck? Am I the asshole for mentioning my partner's poor hygiene? Fuck no. Tell that motherfucker to go take a shower. If you could have one wish granted except for money, what would it be? To have a pet monkey named Fez that could operate a nail gun, accurate out to 20 yards. What happened to all the entry-level jobs? They're still out there last time I checked. What are you completely obsessed with? Reddit. Can't get enough. Makes me hate myself. Motivation is a scam. Goggins saved my life. I'm so curious. Motivation is a scam. Goggins saved my life. Goggins is a motivational speaker type. What are we talking about here? Have you ever asked to go through your partner's phone? No, never. What are some subtle signs of attraction between two people if they, take you out and ask if you want to fuck? Probably into you. I don't even want to read that shit. What do you regret? Scrolling on Reddit. I hate when the Uber driver tells me his entire life story. Bro. It's so funny that we in Reddit, it's this magical place where simultaneously, on one hand, I'll see people saying, I wish I was less anxious and I was more social. And then literally 2 minutes later, I see somebody, I wish less people fucking talk to me. Like, what are you talking about? I'm just going to keep refreshing. Hopefully I find something. Jesus. What side are you on? Humans were or were not meant to be monogamous. Man, the shit you find on Reddit, bro. What's your favorite dinosaur? I'm torn. Because on the one hand, T-Rex, monster-sized motherfucker. But also, my understanding, very stupid. Velociraptors, high IQ, pack mentality. That's a tough one. Americans on Reddit, what's your favorite state that's not your home state? I actually want to traveled to a couple of other states. I live in California right now. It's all right. Maybe going in a weird direction. We'll see. But I would like to explore a couple of other states. As far as like visiting, I visited Colorado. It's not too bad. Very interesting. It just randomly starts to a thunderstorm out there. But overall, like decent vibe. The driving on the freeway, it's much more chill. Versus if you're California, anytime you're on the freeway, you're fighting for your life. In Colorado, they're just chill. They just vibe. People are just like going the speed limit, hanging out. How to approach my situationship to be more attractive to him. What the fuck? The best compliment you could give someone. Glad your mother didn't swallow you. How do you get to sleep quickly? Exhaustion, bro. No. Yeah, this is a weird one. But also, actually, for real, stop getting on your fucking phone when you get in bed. I try to convince my fiance of this every fucking day. Me, you know how I get to bed? I put my phone down, I take my watch off, I lay down, I fall asleep. If you lay down and then you get on your phone, yeah, you're not going to fall asleep, bro. Youth and money makes people think they are invincible, but then life happens. Maybe. Yeah, I guess in some sense, yeah. Like when you're young, yeah, you probably you're prone to being like overconfident and less concerned about consequences and stuff like that. And probably if you have enough money too. If you have enough money, you just think that you can wave it around. It's funny because simultaneously we'll say that rich people rule the world, and then we also say like, you're not invincible. Life will come for you too. Like, it's just another one of those fucking, Reddit isms. Avoidance are boring. I want obsession. I wonder what we're talking about there. What do you regret doing to your body? That tramp stamp. What's a very obvious scam that people still fall for all the time? Being pessimistic. I wish more people actually thought about things in life and tried to work towards a productive perspective rather than just falling into like, life's so hard, things are so expensive, I'm so broke, blah, blah, blah. Monday, it's Monday again. Just, okay. How to try harder at my job. Try harder. Try to learn new things. Engage with the people who seem really knowledgeable. Try to get their takes on things. Overall, just be in a good place to take on, new experiences. Easiest thing to change your life that most people don't do. Gain some self-awareness, change your perspective, surround yourself with productive people. Blah. Man, I can't find anything good, bro. What did you get bullied at school for? I didn't actually really get bullied. But also, I was a bit of a dick. I actually wonder, maybe not, but back in high school I played World of Warcraft, so I wonder if I would have gotten bullied for that, if I would have been like a nerd. But I was also in like band, so maybe, yeah. I would have just been considered a dweeb. Why do women immediately bring up the fact that they have a boyfriend when talking to me? Probably because they want you to leave them alone. But also, like, how are you approaching them? I don't know. This is a really tough one because I see both sides. But, I mean, in general, if you're trying to fucking lay down game, that's going to be the natural response. And that's the appropriate response from the other person. If you're just like at the gym and you're like, hey, are you using this machine? Then I don't know. They're probably like recording or something, posting you on Instagram. This fucking creeper at the gym. If you got rich, what would be the signs? My home gym. Fuck, man. I swear I'm not interested in any of these. I've already been going for 10 minutes. What do you avoid? Stupid questions. I'm kidding. What do I avoid? Are we talking like people, places, or things? Actually, what do I avoid? Vegetables. Who wants to live forever? Curious about profound experiences people are having. I don't know. I don't know if I have any faith in that thread. But maybe. Or if they're all just going to be like TLDR. Incredible how much of a difference it is to wake up early. Do you just hate life more? No, I actually, on a serious note, I wish I could do this. I shouldn't say I wish I could do this. Eventually, hopefully I'll implement this for a period of time to see like how it kind of affects the overall day. My knee-jerk reactions or thoughts, preliminary thoughts, are that it would absolutely make a difference and it would be like a net benefit. But I'm not a morning person. I hate waking up early. And right now I don't do it. But maybe I'll change that in the future and kind of see how it goes. What's the best thing that happened to you in the past week? This is a short one. Let's see. Let's see if people have anything going on. Made $24K on the stock market. Did you actually like cash that out, or is it still in the stock? Made $4,000 on Junior Gold Explorers. I don't know what the fuck that is. Had a pretty cool glass of orange juice. This is letting me down. Found out that I'm getting a sizable life insurance payout. Who died? Moved to a new home. Okay. Went on a great date, which led to 2 more with the same person this week. Oh, right on. Good for you. Met an amazing girl while out of town and had a great night with her. That's it, huh? Okay, so we have a one-night stand. We have 3 dates where this guy didn't get laid. This guy moved into a new home, but it's probably like a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. And he's paying. I shouldn't shit on these people. Good for you guys. This guy made a fucking killing. Although, but again, I wonder if this is if he actually cashed this out and he had to pay taxes, or if it's still in the market and the market's just doing well. In which case, he didn't actually like make this. He's just his kind of portfolio's up. Okay. Best game you've ever played. Nobody's going to agree with me. But I'm always partial to either Warcraft or World of Warcraft. Not because it's good, it's just because my friends play. None of this is fun or interesting. Would you date the opposite version of yourself? Absolutely not. I'm a terror. What? So, like in general, okay. To put more on that, I wonder if there's anybody. 190 comments on this. I'm almost curious as to what people are saying. Maybe this is what we do. Okay, my thoughts on this. I don't think I have any. I don't have any delusions. Like I'm borderline. I have nice hair. Don't get me wrong. But like at the same time, I'm like borderline contrarian sometimes. I have limited bandwidth for like spontaneous social stuff. I probably spend too much money on my gym equipment shit. I have my flaws. And I don't think 2 of me would remedy any of those flaws. I would never date someone with standards so low that they would date me. Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. This is okay, again, the prompt was like would you date the opposite of yourself? No, because I have a hairy asshole. Okay. I would. Okay, absolutely. No, I don't like myself. Okay. If he was as hot as and as understanding as me. Okay, we're getting some real mixed answers here. No, I'm annoying. Okay. No, that would be too much existential and philosophical crisis. That's the only thing that, like, so if I were to clone myself, I don't know. I still can't even tell if it would be a pro or a con, but sometimes I enjoy shooting the shit, just like bullshitting, hanging out, just like degen jokes and shit like that. But other times, I prefer more like complex conversations. And my thought is, if I clone myself, they would just always be out of sync. So one would always be trying to fuck around, and the other one would be trying to be serious, and they would just never be in sync. So I don't know. This is actually, holy shit, this is actually a decent answer. Where the fuck is Piper? No, because I need a partner who is strong in the areas I'm weak. If we both have the same weaknesses, that much harder to help each other. Wow. There's actually some neural activity here. Yeah, I think that's actually the best point. Is it ideally, yeah, you want something, a relationship is kind of meant to kind of balance things out, and shore up, kind of build the strengths and shore up some of the weaknesses. I think that's I don't know if we're getting any better than that. Honestly, I should probably cut it here. Yes, I would be an absolute babe as a girl, not to mention smart, interesting, and good at pretty much everything, 100%. Not to mention self-centered and egotistical. Fucking get him, Reddit. Fucking get him. I just hit a button. What does that do? Oh, I can control the volume with this thing. Interesting. Haters gonna hate. Fuck. No, he'd be too short. Unfortunate. Yes. Why do so many people assume that the opposite of them would be hot? That's funny. Are they saying they're ugly? Oh no. I knew I should have stopped, bro. We're not finding anything else here. I'm looking for someone with a bit more drive and purpose, not some jackass that spends Sunday afternoon browsing Reddit making bad jokes. Oh no! Is that us? Oh fuck. I think that's us. And that's all, folks. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't like the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. That way you can talk shit on my next video too, alright? Have fun. Let's try to do this again sometime.